Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to the finale of House of the Dragon. I wish this day never came, to be honest. I've been enjoying this series so much. I think everything about it has been spot on. It's pure what we love from the Game of Thrones universe, as well as just the acting has been spot on. It's been that perfect balance again of gore and like politics and sliminess, but heroic, but never knowing where you stand with incest and stuff like that. It's just got that perfect balance, and I'm not looking forward to this final episode because I don't want it to end. As for last week, we saw that Aegon's got is now king, and Rhaenys ruined his birthday / party, and he'll cry if he wants to, and yeah, now the Blacks are gonna find out, and it's gonna just be the Civil War. This is where it begins, like the official sort of episode, I'm gonna imagine. I don't know who's gonna. I don't know. I don't know the story, so I don't know who's gonna perish in this final episode of the first season. I'd like to think they wouldn't, and they'll carry on into the second season. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like I'm talking too much already because I'm desperate to get into this. So I am going to leave it here because I am an eager beaver. So I hope I enjoy this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. That will be perfect. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side. I'm excited. Right, sound of the waves crashing. This gotta be Dragonstone, is yeah.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he?
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, maybe, probably.
It can't be Lord of the Tides. Not so perfect.
Aww, this kid's. Oh.
Good morrow, Sir Laurent.
Oh, I thought it was my other favourite baldy bastard. Oh, here she is!
He urgently requests an audience with you.
Viserys is dead.
Straight to the point. Needs to be.
There is more.
Yeah, there is.
Aegon has been crowned as his...
They crowned him
Oof.
before the mass.
So that the mass
She
can see
is
their right.
furious.
The queen murdered my brother.
Holy shit, is she still... What?
Baby's coming.
What? Was she pregnant last episode? Yeah, she was. She was. She had the two other children. That's what she said. She had the two other children and she was pregnant. That's it. Sorry. So many babies are getting born and dying and being bastards. It's hard to keep track. Holy shit, this is just fucking... This is horrendous timing.
Naught is to be done but by my command.
Listen. Listen to your mother while she's fucking... Oh, this is so... I feel so uncomfortable and sorry for her. Oh, shit! Oh my god, that looks so good!
The prince to say, know that you will die. Screaming.
Nah. You're doing things for me, buddy. Woman, take the offer of help, please! Oh! Woo! Woo! Okay. Is she pulling it out herself? Okay. Yeah. Listen. These things happen, don't they? It's this Game of Thrones. I can't see someone get their heads chopped off and be celebrating it. But then when I see a baby literally, well, a shit ton of blood come out of a woman's female womanly parts and then a baby get yanked out of it, and, you know, it's more than likely that bitch is dead, but we'll have to see if it's alive. Oh. I'm gonna pause it here. I mean, I get it. It's you carried it through X amount of time. It's your baby. This is a grieving part. It reminded me of this time when I was at school, and there was this girl. There was this girl who basically said that it was a weird situation. I don't know whether this is true. I think this part of it is true though. Is that she came out and she basically said that people were accusing her of like going around sleeping with people and stuff like that. And then this is what I think is fake, is that she said that she went and did a test to prove that she was a virgin. I mean, I don't know whether that's true or not. And then it was like, all right, okay, cool. And then she got her first boyfriend ever, and then she got pregnant like 3 months after that. This is 16 years old. And then you're like, oh, right, okay, cool, she's pregnant. And then she miscarried. And like we're like, oh, okay, that's sad to hear that. It's fair enough, this and that. But then she miscarried after like, I think 3 months, I think. Maybe just before that. And she put a photo of the embryo of the baby that she miscarried on Facebook. Like, I was paying Fairbill on that shit. And I go on there and see a fucking dead embryo. It was nuts, man. It was crazy. I just needed to get off my chest because it just reminded me, and poor Rhaenyra, but I was just there for Farmville, man. Ah, poor. How's Daemon going to react to it? His brother's dead. The throne wrongfully taken. Oh, which way you look at it? From his wife / queen. And now his newborn baby's dead as well. Yeehaw! He's here. Oh, no way! No way!
Swear toward the queen.
Oh, Daemon. Daemon.
Obey her commands.
That's it. Crown her. Crown the queen. Oh, we need to burn shit to the ground. Take it in. Take it in. Whew. Oh my god, she looks so good. She looks so good with that fucking crown on her head. Woo! Yes! Yes! That's the shit.
Your Grace.
She deserves this. Oh, yeah. She deserves wine after all she's been through. It's been a lot.
And easily swayed. He will need to be convinced of the strength of our position. That we will support him should it come to
I'm going to treat with him myself.
Yeah, you are. Both of you are fucking queening and kinging this shit.
Lord Boros Baratheon will need to be reminded.
Baratheons!
Axe and Tyraxes. Baylor has a moon dancer.
It's a lot of fucking dragons!
There are also unclaimed dragons. I also have a score of eggs incubating in the Dragon Mound.
Holy shit, we've got a lot of dragons here.
We need a place, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
Yeah, we could.
A ship has been sighted offshore.
Oh my god. I would actually just slay him right there and then. I would.
I come at the behest. Where is the princess?
The It's queen to you, Otto, you fuckhead. This is so powerful, but Otto knew this would happen, so...
Princess Rhaenyra.
Queen Rhaenyra.
Queen Rhaenyra.
Thank you.
And you.
Then have them carry shields and cups. For your drunken usurper cunt of a king.
Targaryen sits with you on the Iron Throne, princess.
Oh.
Succession changed the day you
Someone needs to kill Otto immediately.
I only regret that you
Someone stab him, please.
Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for
Oh, Alicent! You were doing well. And I still have torn feelings about Alicent. I do. I really do. As does Rhaenyra here, obviously, in this moment. But, you know, like, let's call it what it is. she's a bitch for what she's done, but I'm torn. And she's still got that prick as Lord Commander. Oh, God, Kristen, I hope I see you die. I tell you what, here's the worst thing. This is how much I hate Kristen. He hasn't been in this episode once, and it's been, 27 minutes? And I'm still thinking about him. Like, the hatred is still here. Now, how are you going to get around that dragon? Oh, now it's gone. There we go.
Everything burned.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, we saw that.
Just to rule over a kingdom of ash and bone.
Oh, shit, yeah. Someone does, though.
This queen,
Rainy, so that was a look of approval.
Queens didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
That's true, Daemon, but get your hands off her now, please.
I never told you.
Oh God, that's rocked their marriage. I'd like to think it quite a bit, but we'll have to see.
Your brother is also dead.
Oh yeah, shit, he doesn't know, and he doesn't. Oh God, you know what? This whole thing pledged towards the Queen, as in Queen Rhaenyra, right? But when you think about it, the only reason why they would stay because they're grandchildren, who is their blood, because they're Daemon's daughters. But when you think about it, they have suspicions, huge suspicions, that they killed Rhaenyra, when realistically he's off having a great gay life on another land somewhere, and Daemon fucking killed his brother.
We shall declare for no one.
Oh.
We will retire to high tide.
Oh.
To be content
Don't know about that.
with our
And his wife,
Here he is.
Rhaenys Targaryen.
Pledge yourself now.
I'm very sorry about your father, Princess.
Oh, he said
He's a
princess.
good man.
as did you, Lord Corliss.
Mmm.
This Hightower treason cannot stand.
Mm-hmm. So pledge, bitch, pledge.
You have the full support of our fleet and house,
There you go.
Your Grace.
Yeah. My boy. That's it, Rhaenys.
Princess Rhaenys.
That's it. You've seen what could have been for you play out for her. If you can't have it, to another woman,
As I
please.
said to my bannermen, I wish to know who my allies are before I send them to war.
Oh God, she's so much like her father. You're right, but she's right. But her father was never ready for war.
Narrow sea is ours. If we
Woo!
seal the gullet,
I'll look at it myself.
Oh, Rhaenys, you're stepping up, mate, and I fucking love
When
it.
we drain the narrow sea.
Them ravens. And then more convincing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's learned that now. He's learned that now. Shit, everyone's fucking stepping up.
the Prince is right.
South to Storm's End and treat with Lord Boros Baratheon.
Mm-hmm.
You must remind
Woo!
the lords of the
There we go.
allies they-
Fly to the north, boys. Let's do this. North, boys. North, boys.
The cost of break, not as warriors. You must take
That's
them
it.
apart
Listen to her.
when you
Listen to her. Listen to your mother. I have this thing, though, in the back of my head, is that they're expectant them to go to these places and they're going to get fucking rushed and killed or captured or something, and that's what will start. I don't know. I have this feeling.
swear it will be honoured to host a prince of the realm.
I don't think we will. It's going to something bad happen, surely. Oh, look at all these dragons. There's not enough. I want 20 million of them just flying around. That'd be great. Oh, this is magnificent. Oh, this music. This music. Is there any more dragons in here? Unclaimed dragons. That is magnificent. Look at you, beautiful boy. Oh shit. What? Someone's already here. Here he is. The one-eyed monster.
Son of Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen.
He's like ancient next to this fucking kid. Like, this motherfucker's supposed to be 16. Oh yeah, whisper really quietly. Oh.
Mind me.
Look at him. He's just so menacing and one-eyed.
Wait.
Oh.
Trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost.
Yes. Yes, we did. Leave him alone.
I will not fight you.
I want you to put out your eye.
Oh shit. What, son?
It's payment for mine.
Give me your eye.
Why is no one stopping him?
In my hall.
Thank you. Thank you.
The boy came as an
That's it. Good man. You did your best. He did what his mother asked, and this fucking sinister fucking angry bastard is just so hell-bent on getting this fucking eye. It's just... Get over it. Get out of there. What are you stalling for, kiddo? Get out of there. Oh god, his dragon's after him. It's so tense. It's so tense. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Motherfucker! That's it! You're agile! You're small and agile! This guy is fucking determined for this eye. Get over it, dude. Oh shit, what were you doing, Arax? We're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods. We're not safe, guys. You started the war. You started it. This is the end, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh my god. He started it. Well, I'm going to assume from that height, the fucking... the span of the mouth on that dragon. The bitch is dead. The kid's dead. He's gone. Is this him telling her? This is where he tells her. Oh. Oh my god. Rhaenyra. Oh. Fire. Burn it all. Burn it all. Is this it? Fucking yes. She burns them all. All of them. Every single one of them. Yes. Blood. Fire and blood. Fire and blood. That's what we get. That's what we want. That's what the people want. All my homies want fire and blood. Woo. And that, guys, is my reaction to House of the Dragon episode 10, the series finale. Shit hit the fan. And I think I've said that probably every episode of this entire series. But it hit the fan in the sense that now the war has started. Rhaenyra didn't want to draw first blood. And by doing so, it led to her child's death. But... yeah, I mean, this is what I wanted from it. I knew that we wouldn't get the full-on war this season. We were getting the start of the Civil War, and and I said it, I think, at the start of this video, or at least at the end of last video. I was like, I wanted to, I want to be able to see the linchpin what starts the Civil War, not just this, because this is what start, like, as in like the, like, sort of crowning of Aegon. Something else was to start, and this was it. That's what we got. It was tense. We got the Greens last week doing all their fucking shit, moving stuff around, getting people to be part of their their, not rebellion, their stance, I guess. playing their sort of chess. So now it was now showing the blacks catch up because they're behind and they have to do what they can do to sort of keep sort of be able to still play this game. So it's good having this in the episode. We were able to focus on them. We got the likes of Otto turning up and then obviously Aemon turning up as well. But we did just stay with the blacks really, and we needed it after the last episode where we were with the greens. So yeah, so otherwise great episode. It gets you pumped now for what's coming up now, as in like what's to come with next season and the Civil War, how people are going to react to certain things. We saw the ending there, so I'm going to do my notes. I like it. Like I say, he doesn't want to be Lord of Driftmark. I do like it. He doesn't want the pair. He never wanted it. A lot of people just don't want it. And to be fair, he wasn't the sort of successor to his mother. He was second in line to that after Viserys. So, I mean, a lot of people just don't want the power, and he doesn't want everything to do. Like, he gets seasick. I get that. And he died at sea. Poor kid. Yeah, the whole thing with Rhaenys coming in and there not being like she came in, she was a woman on a mission. She told the news, she explained everything. Rhaenyra's reaction to it, you could just it break her. Daemon as well, thinking, yeah, my brother got killed. So they killed him. This is treachery. This is treason. Not only to kill him, but then to take what's rightfully my wife's. Yeah. But Rhaenyra's reaction to it, everything just getting told, then going into a labour and a non-willingly induced labour, because the inducement is coming from the news she got. So shit. Oh, so that was fucked up. I tell you what, I've just got over in here. So that's all period of where she's trying to then sort of give birth whilst people are trying to help. She's like, no, leave me alone. I got to get turn the screen off. All that sort of stuff. Whilst then Daemon's trying to do the battle, and then Viserys is like, no, Jace. I'll just call him Jace. Jace is like, no, wait for money. He's like, follow me. Let me show you how it's done. They then go off, do their thing. They go off and do their thing with the dragons. That day is offering them a merciful death, and then the cutting of Rhaenyra then screaming in pain whilst also the screaming of the dragon. It's like, that was so good. But then we just then get this moment with the stillborn. Horrible, but I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not going to oh my god, why shouldn't I? When the show shows so much horrible stuff. Anyway, and that's horrible in the sense of that, it's horrible, but that happens. I'm watching people's heads get cut off, which does happen, but not as much as stillborns happen. So the fact that it's in there, we need to be sort of like, oh shit, it's that we know about these things, we just don't see the brutality of it. And sometimes this is what it's like. If it's not in a hospital, and even in hospital, that's probably what it's like anyway. So either way, it was horrible, but neat and understandable. It was really it was hard hitting watching her just pick up the baby, and obviously I said talk about the embryo story that I had, but hard hitting to be able to have her stillborn in her arms, just to sort of she carried it for that long. Yeah, it makes it sad, very sad. But moving on to better stuff. Her then obviously then with it was Eric, right? It is Eric. I can't work out which brother is now. I'm going to just go with Sir Eric. Him turning up with the crown, their own version of the coronation in front of everyone. Oh, that was lovely. The crown suits her so well. Daemon being the one that put on her head. Everyone kneeling. Fantastic stuff. Going into the tactical room as well. That's what I call it, tactician's room, war room, wherever you want to call it. But them going in, the lighting up of that fucking table was amazing, by the way. Fucking love that. But then, them just sort of then all talk about who their allegiance are, it was stand to attention. It was just pure 5 minutes of just who's got our backs, who hasn't, who's got this, who's that. And it was just so good. And then it had to be ruined by fucking Otto. Daemon's right in the sense that this war is not being waged by, this will not be a war, will not be waged by Alicent nor Rhaenyra or kindness. What will start this war will be people that do bastard things. Otto will do bastard things. Look at what he just did. No, not Aegon, sorry. Aemond, what he just did. Like, you know, these things are happening, and they will happen, and you need to draw first blood. Rhaenys, sorry, didn't do it when in the Sanctum. Septum, hold on. At the coronation, she didn't do it. Yeah, she didn't do it there. And now look at Rhaenyra. She didn't fucking slaughter Otto and those people right where they stood. Also, I find it funny, those knights as well. They were ready. The dragon was behind them, and they were ready to scrap as if to go, right, okay, let's do this. I can win this. Ridiculous. But yeah, but right then, and they end up ruining the missed opportunities. That's it. They could have taken out Otto and just gone full on, but now we get a different Rhaenyra. This is not a Rhaenyra that's sort of trying to be like her father, the peaceful, you know, the merciful. This is going to be a different Rhaenyra now going forward. But we'll get to that. I put down Queen and Daemon. I get where Daemon's coming from, what he's trying to do, what he's trying to say. He gets it. He is someone that has been a part of war. He gets it. But he said, like I said, he's just your father talking. That's Viserys talking. This is different now. But him laying hands on Rhaenyra did... I'm not going to lie. It didn't bode well for me. But, yeah, we'll have to keep it on. I say have to keep it on. Daemon's a horrible bastard. I know that. But even they say is that he's loved by one side and hated by and feared by the other half. Like, so... I love Daemon's character, and someone in the comments was like, at one point, I think, sort of like, yeah, we all love a murderer and a what do you call it, a groomer, and I was like, yeah, what? It's a fucking show, mate. Like, what, are you gonna say that about every fucking character? That's absolutely horrible. Are you just watching the show and hating everyone because everyone's a shithead? You have to wade through all the shitheads to find your favorite one, but. Yeah, I have to admit, it did sort of like, it's one of those things after sort of like, oh, okay. She sort of called him out as well, like, oh no, you didn't tell you about that story, did you? And he's just like walked off. And going forward now, it was that moment. He was Rhaenyra. Let's hope at some point, like, grabs his bollocks and goes, shut the fuck up. And then it's even, then it's equal. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for at least. But we'll have to see. Corlys as well, waking up from his fever dream and talking to Rhaenys about everything, about his brother, that sort of thing. You know, yeah, it's. I'm glad that the brother thing didn't like make him sort of go nuts. I thought that might be like, oh right, but he was there like, oh no, his ambition, his pride, all that sort of stuff is what killed him. Fuck him. So which is good, but it was the let's retire on our little on our little island with our grandchildren and we'll this and that, and it's like, well, they've been pledged. I've pledged them on your behalf. Sorry, and yeah, and then it was all right, okay, cool, and that whole thing, him coming into the room, talking, asking about Daemon, is blah 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 blah, and then calling a princess, and then her calling him out for saying that he pledged, and then I was like, yeah, sure, yeah, sorry, I forgot that. I like Corlys. I'm glad Corlys isn't dead. When we didn't actually see anything to do with him on the boat or how he did it, I knew that he would survive. I might have at points. Okay, just a couple of my tracks. I may not have 100% knew. In case everyone's like, well, you actually said like, oh, he might be dead. Who knows? But because I didn't see it. And in Game of Thrones world, if you don't see the actual person dying, then you just have to say that he is dead, or is he? So you know. But yeah, I didn't think he was done, so that's good. I'm glad to have him back. Princes travel by dragon. That's what I wrote down, and I was tense that entire time because I knew shit was going to happen. I knew it. It was just it was too much. It was too much. Yeah. Daemon coming across the new dragon as well. I'm assuming that's one of the dragons that have been claimed. I don't think that was Laenor's dragon, was it? I'm not. but there was 3 unclaimed dragons on Dragonstone. They say that Laenor's dragon, something Snow, isn't it? Can't remember. Hasn't been claimed, and another one hasn't been claimed. So there's dragons everywhere. That's what they need to do. Recruit those fucking dragons. But yeah, that scene was great. Him going in singing, putting it down, then I'm horny for dragons, mate. Fucking sue me. Dragons are just... I was obsessed, and still am obsessed, but obsessed with reptiles as a kid. And anything to do with reptiles and dinosaurs, I still love. So when I found out there was a show with fucking dragons that looked great, yeah, I fell in love with it straight away. Well, not straight away. It took me a while. That's a lie. It took me a while. Until the dragons got more and more into it. Then I loved it more. And so, of course, something like this, those sort of scenes like that are going to fucking send shivers down my spine. I fucking love it. Yeah, and that whole fucking scene in with with Viserys trying to recruit him and not going well, and then you just Aemon as well, take your eye, and him saying like, no, don't. Viserys then looking around saying, like, when he runs out, I get he was there as a messenger, that's good. He was there to defend himself. They stopped. He ran out. He wasted himself about a good 15, 20 seconds, like, just looking around, talking to Viserys or whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. That bitch is gone as well. But talking all that shit. But then you just knew it was just like... And at one point when he was flying around, looking around, worried, I was like, are they just trying to make me worried? Like, I'm tense, but it's actually... He's not chasing them. And then obviously then above him... That scene with them fighting over all these... Yeah. All that in the sky. I fucking love it. I love that shit. That was great. Aemon is nuts, but for like the dragons to lose control because they start fighting each other, and then obviously then listen again. We saw the dragon get Viserys, whatever the baby little dragon Viserys, I think it is. That dragon's gone. We technically didn't see Viserys eaten or his body falling down. We just saw lumps of that dragon below. So, listen, from that height with no dragon, he's more than likely fucking dead at sea. Or if he's not, he's in the water at sea getting sick because he gets seasick. You know? But more than likely he is. But we still didn't fully proper see the body. So, just like I said, you just don't really know, do you? But more than likely, yeah, that bitch is dead. So, everyone, Viserys. Here's Viserys, yeah. Viserys. Viserys! And his dragon Viserys. I'm close to calling him Vaseline, but I think it's Viserys. Anyway, I'll just going to shout Viserys, and if it's wrong, let me know if it's wrong. Viserys! There we go, done. So, but then, yeah, so that whole thing leading up to that, and then you just knew something was going to happen, and it did. And then you just then see the whole moment of Daemon slowly telling Rhaenyra, you could see her face, the fire, her fucking broken, but then the usher, and you just the turn, and the things change. It's a game changer. Not only has she like they drew first blood, they drew the blood of one of their dragons and her son. And you saw it on Aemon's face. What the fuck have I done? I didn't mean for it to kind of go this far. Because he couldn't control his dragon. He was just there trying to fucking wind him up. Maybe take his eye, and that's it. But now he started the war. And Rhaenyra's face says it all. That she's no longer her father's daughter. She's something new. This Rhaenyra has been born into war and fire. Fire and blood. Fire and fucking blood. And I cannot wait. Cannot wait! Whew. So, overall, that episode was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's just built up to what's to come. And there's going to be so much bloodshed from it. As a series overall, I thought this was executed fucking fantastically. I think everything I said at the start has been fantastic about it. I think the casting, the acting, the music, the CGI for the drag, for everything, the sets, like the costumes, it has been so good. It is having peak Game of Thrones universe back. And someone asked me today, do you think the first season, what do you prefer, the first season of Game of Thrones or the first season of the House of Dragons? And I think I prefer the first season of House of Dragons so far. But bear in mind, I didn't necessarily. I think that though is because the first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones, so many people that I like kept me and shit on, and I think that's why I have like it's still a great series, but I'm like like those 3, I'm just like until what happens to Joffrey, which warmed my heart. But what's his Babylon? That's when things changed for me. That was a game changer for me. Whereas this one, I've sort of come into it knowing what this world's about and what to expect, and I fucking love characters and I hate characters. And the ones that haven't died yet, but the ones I hate haven't been killed yet. So, no, I love Viserys, but you know, he was a goner from I think episode 2, if not episode 1. I'm fairly certain episode 2 though. When he had all the fucking leeches and the scabs on him. But anyway. So that's what I think personally for me, I think I prefer this first season. Depending on how it progresses, we'll see how I feel about it overall, because I personally think that Game of Thrones peaked. For me personally, peaked. And I know people, I think that was between 4 and 7. For seasons, I mean. That is just me. Other people think it peaked between, it started well and then peaked from season 2 to 5. And that was it. Personally, for me, I think it was the middle bit of peak for me. Anyway, but we'll have to see how the rest of this show goes with the other series. It might end up being better. Who knows? It might not be as good as those bits, or it could fall flat like it did. Like for some people, it did, or it could just consistently be great. Who knows? But I am excited for the next season. We're gonna be waiting probably. I don't think they've started anything for season 2 yet, and I just looked at the time as if this tell me what year it is, but we're in 2022. We won't be seeing the new season until probably early 2024 maybe, if we're lucky. If we're lucky, we'll get it around the same time next year. But production-wise, I don't think they've started anything yet. So we'll have to see. But other than that, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Overall, I'm a happy bunny. If you like this video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of the season overall? What do you think of the dragon fight? What do you think? How do you think? If you haven't seen it, if you haven't read the book, sorry, let me know where you think it's going. If you have read the books and you know where it's going, don't really tell me where it's going. But I was generally sort of taken aback by everything here. But yeah, comment down below what you thought of this episode, bits in this episode, and overall this season. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me and other people reacting to a bunch of shit. So have a look around. Something might take your fancy. But other than that, guys, I will see you for season 2 of the House of the Dragon. I'll see you out there.